Hi, so today we're going to make a puffy center for a large flower. So you're going to need 2 of the smaller centers and just adjust the width to be 10.25 inches or 10 1/4 inches. The height will automatically adjust. And then you need 1 medium center, and again the width will be 10.25 inches or 10 1/4 inches, and the height will automatically adjust. And I use this width basically for all my puffy centers. If you are using 12 by 12 paper, you can adjust it to be like 11 1/2 or 11 1/4, and then the height will automatically adjust. You can usually get 3 of the smaller size on an 8 1/2 by 11, 2 of the medium on an 8 1/2 by 11 paper, and 1 of the larger size on an 8 1/2 by 11 paper. So for this particular center, we're going to fold, and we're actually going to crease it. So just take the smaller one, and you line it up. And we're going to glue them together. So I only usually do a little bit at a time because Gorilla Glue dries super fast. Try and keep them lined up as best you can, and then press down. And then again, make sure it's creased. This one won't be as puffy because we're creasing it. Oops. Make sure it stays glued. Again, we're going to do the same for the next one. So just add your glue. I'm not pressing down fully on my trigger. Again, try and keep them lined up as best you can. Okay. And then for the medium sized one, we're going to do it off center. So basically all you're going to do is fold it over and glue it about approximately 1/2 inch difference, and we're not going to crease it. So just start your glue approximately 1/2 inch in. And keep it lined up as you're gluing. You can press down on the bottom, but you don't want to crease the top. Again, add your glue. Okay, now it's time to assemble our center. So we're just going to start rolling. You're going to add a little bit of glue. I press down on these, I don't remember. Oops. I don't think I did. Again, you want them creased at the top. Okay. Start that again. And we're gonna roll and we're gonna add a little bit of glue. Just periodically you're gonna add glue just so it adheres. And try and keep it lined up as you're rolling. Again, just add some glue every so often. I'm using the AdTech Precision Pro glue gun. It is a smaller, finer tip. I tend to use this one mostly because I make a lot of smaller flowers and it's easier, it has a smaller nozzle. You have more control of your glue. We're just gonna keep rolling. Okay, now we're just going to where we left off, right here. We're going to then start our next one. So we're gonna add some glue. So this one's not a large center. And again, right where it ended, you just start again and roll. I roll towards myself, but whichever way you prefer. I'm right-handed, so we're gonna add a little bit of glue. And you could cut as many of these as you wanted if you wanted your center all to be this. Lots of different variations that you can make. So because we creased it, the center is super compact, as you can see. Now what we're gonna do is right again where we ended up. So let's just add a little glue on that one. Careful not to burn yourself. And then right where we ended up. So depending which way you go, well, we're going to add some glue. So again, remember we glued it a 1/2 inch in. So just add glue. And right where we ended up, we're gonna wrap around. And because we glued it off center, it gives it more of a spiral look. And again, periodically just add some glue. And we're just gonna keep wrapping it around and try and keep it lined up. If you're working with a much larger center, the more layers that you add, just be careful with your alignment on the bottom. Again, we're just gonna keep rolling it around. And now you can fluff it out. a nice spiral center. So you always want to wait until you assembled your large flower to determine what size that you need for the center. So that fit in there pretty well. I took a wild guess on what I needed. I wanted a compact center and the spiral look to fill up the center. So then you would just add some hot glue here and then place it right in the center of the flower. So super easy, not too hard. And again, all the widths were 10 and 1/4 inches or 10.25 inches. And this one was an ombre look, so I did the next lighter color for the center. Thanks for watching.